Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I got through all the bullshit over there, and we're back here where we left off. Like I said we would be. I apologize for that whole mess of things, but we're here now, and our reward for this is an ember. Yes, just an ember. No, I'm just kidding. There's actually another item over here that I want even more than that ember. And it is far more useful to us. But first we gotta kill this slime because it will absolutely get in our way. By the way, yeah, these slimes are completely immune to fire damage. It is possible to jump this gap. I have done it before, but it is very difficult. So I'm gonna try to do it, but if we don't succeed, then we're just gonna continue in this level. Okay. Oh my god. I literally can't do anything. Okay. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, so... So that's what happens when you fail that jump. I thought I did that jump pretty well. I pretty much jumped at, like, the edge of where you're supposed to jump. So I thought I timed it pretty well, but I guess not. Anyway, we're going to be going the other way this time. The way that you're... Oh, fucking really? The way that you're supposed to go this time. We're going to be skipping all the enemies down here, though, because, I mean, look at this shit. I don't know how you were ever expected to do all of this. You will get ambushed by a slime while trying to pick that up. You can avoid it if you bait it out, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot. But that's fine. I believe there's another item in here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just hell, man. It's literally just hell. We can't go that way because there's a hole in the floor, but we can go this way. So we're gonna go this way. Because screw all of that other shit. I mean, I really don't know how from... Oh, for fuck's sake! I really don't know how From Software expects you to fight all of that out there without, like, going through all of your healing items. I've actually come back to this area at later points during some of my playthroughs, and, like, even with fully upgraded, overpowered gear, I still am not able to get through that room without using, like, 90% of my healing items. It is just it's absolutely terrible. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I apologize, guys. This is just gonna be like the fail episode where I just die to everything. It might, honestly, I'm thinking it might just have something to do with how weak my weapon is. But as I was saying before, like, I would come back here at the end of my playthroughs and usually just try to see how far I can get to, like, pick up all the extra items that you can't pick up here until later in the game. And I would still have to use most of my healing items just to get through this fucking area. Like, that's how ridiculous it is. It is, honest to God, like, why did From Software... Listen, I will praise them for making this game, and I will always love this game mechanically. But as far as enemy design goes, this is not... I'm sorry, it's just not a very good game as far as enemy design is concerned. I mean, look at this shit, man. It, I mean, it's not even the enemy, and it's not even the enemy design. The enemy design's fine. It's just some enemies are not made to be like, oh, this is a challenging enemy that you have to learn when to dodge it and when to attack it. Some enemies are just made to be like, I'm gonna spam every move that I have against you, infinitely stagger you, and then kill you in 5 seconds. It's like, that's not good enemy design, man. That's just bullshit. I'm sorry, it just is. Now, enemies like Black Knights, um, perfectly fine. I mean, most enemies in this game honestly are perfectly fine. They have a very like set pattern to them and when you're supposed to dodge and block their moves. Um, yeah, those are fine. Like enemies like that are completely fine because they can be telegraphed and they can be punished. But the enemies out there in that hallway with all those fucking fireballs, that's just bullshit. I'm sorry, it is. I will always love the Souls series, but I have to give criticism where it's due because it's just bad in some parts. It's just really bad. Like they were just rushing shit. They weren't even trying to make it balanced or anything. But anyway, that's enough of me ranting. I'm sorry about that, guys. We'll be continuing through the Smoldering Lake here. Demon Ruin. Or actually, yeah, these are the Demon Ruins, not the Smoldering Lake. But there's a lot of items you can get here. There's a lot of useful stuff. I might be a tad bit weak for this area and a tad bit underleveled, but I still recommend you come through here. Because there are a lot of upgrades you can get for your stuff here that will be useful later on. Absolutely. Now that item's a trap. Or I think it's a trap. Hold on. Never mind. Okay, there's a tunnel in these ruins where there's an item at the end of the tunnel, and when you run over to the item, a bunch of fire slimes will drop down from the ceiling, and you'll basically be trapped. And that can be kind of annoying, because, like, there's not really a good way to kill fire slimes in this game because of how resistant they are to fire damage. Alrighty. I was already over here. What am I doing? Yeah, another quirk I have with the Demon Ruins is that it's very sort of the structure of this area is very weird. I don't really like it because it feels like more of a maze than anything. I mean, honestly, most of the paths that you have to take through this area, you pretty much have to fucking like find hidden walls and shit just to progress, and it's like you would never know that was there unless you googled it or unless you had a strategy guide. But anyway, yeah, like right here there's an Estus shard. That's the hole I tried to jump over earlier. And then this is the tunnel where all the fire slimes drop down, so yeah. Oh wow, that time I jumped over it. Okay, fuck. Fucking. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. I saw it and it was too late. I'm running. Fuck this. I am running. Absolutely fuck that shit. I'm gonna try to make it to the next part of these Demon Ruins here. Because there's another section to these Demon Ruins that is very cool and interesting. And full of a bunch more... Okay. And it's full of a bunch more useful items that we're going to need for our character, is what I was going to say before 90 enemies just came through and fucking raped me. Alright. Let's try this again. At least I know where I'm going now. We got the Estus Shard, we got the Undead Bone Shard. We don't need anything else on these upper levels. We just need to go to the lower levels now. Alright. Now there'll be a rat over there. He's gonna bait you. Oh, never mind. I thought the rat, like, baits you to follow him, and then, like, it tricks you because there's, like, a hole in the floor and you fall down and die. I thought it was one of those. Right here you'll find another hidden wall. Like I said, you would never know this shit's here unless, like, you're really attentive to shit, or unless you have a strategy guide, or unless you look it up. Quilana's Pyromancy Tome's here. Now, what I was saying earlier about how you can't get all of the items here yet, yeah, this is basically that. This lava will absolutely fuck you up if you stand on it. And you pretty much need to maximize your fire defense in order to get through that area and collect all those items without dying. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to get those until later on. But to be fair, a lot of the items that are in that lava pool are not really useful enough that I would risk dying to get them. Now here we are in the lower part of the Demon Ruins. Yeah, we picked up that Quilana Pyromancy Tome, which is sort of a nod to Dark Souls 1. Quelaag's sister, Quilana, is dead. Like, you can literally find her corpse here, and she's holding a Pyromancy Tome, so, yeah. That's a neat little find. I don't think, Cornyx of the Great Swamp will take that Pyromancy Tome. I'm pretty sure you need to give that Pyromancy Tome to a different NPC, but we'll be finding her later on as well. Oh, these are basilisks. Basilisks will inflict curse, and if it fills all the way up, you insta-die. That's all there is to it. I don't think I have anything that cures curse. Nope. So we just have to be careful in this area, fellas. There are a lot of basilisks here. Just avoid that fog that they spew out, and you'll be fine. There you can get a Titanite scale. I think there's another item over here, but I'm not going to bother. Now, a lot of people didn't know this, but there's a little nook off to the side here that you can go through. Surprisingly, even though this game is very old, a lot of people didn't know about that. And then right down here, you can find Nightslayer Sorig again. But this time, it's the real Nightslayer Sorig. So, you really gotta fight him. And you really gotta kill him. Oh, God. Pretty sure he does more damage, though. I'm pretty sure you can walk out his AI and make him walk into the lava. I think that's a thing he can do. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, though. Oh my god, he does... He has such a fucking massive amount of poise, man. Oh my god, that was all of my health in one hit. Jesus. Yo. Calm down, bro. I honestly don't know if there... Oh, wait. There is a point to killing him. When you kill the NPC version of him, you get his ring. But when you kill the real version of him here, you can get his sword and shield, I believe. I don't think you can get his armor. At least not yet. You might be able to buy his armor from the merchant lady in Firelink Shrine. Oh god. It's very difficult fighting enemies like this because you never know when they're just gonna run up on you like that. and fuck your day up. And you never know when they're also going to just have infinite poise and be able to strike you. I don't know how that didn't damage me. Honestly. Oh my god. I keep mistiming that. No! This might kill me. Yeah. And he does that little gesture after he kills you. Yeah, so obviously this version of Night Slayer Sorig will one-shot you if he riposts you. I know this episode might seem a little redundant too, but I promise it'll be worth it in the end. Or actually, you know what? No. I am not gonna make promises I can't keep. So, if I just end up dying to this guy over and over, I guess that'll just be the episode. And, you know, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. If not, I guess you could just skip the episode instead. Can't really stop you. Huh. Sorry. Had to mute my mic for a second there. I had something stuck in my throat. I don't know why. How the fuck did you follow me all the way over here? And you know, since we have 18 embers, I think I'm probably gonna use... I think I'm probably just gonna use as many as I need to in order to kill this guy. Because I really want his equipment. His equipment is very good. And I might use it for my build. I don't know yet. But first and foremost, let's get my... Wow, that was a really fast attack. But first and foremost, I'll get my souls back. It's only fucking 5,000. See what I mean, dude? Like, Great Combustion does not stagger him at all. It's weird that my longsword can stagger him, but not Great Combustion. Oh, that staggered him. I'm not going to risk blocking his attacks, because if I do, and he breaks my guard, he'll just one-shot riposte me again. I obviously don't want him to do that. I would like to try to kill him this time. Keyword, emphasis on try. Oh, for fuck's sake. He always does the second swing when I never expect it. Yeah, this version of him might be a little more difficult to backstab because he never really leaves himself open. Except when he does that. Alright, we got him. It only took 2 tries. There you can get the Fume Ultra Great Sword and the Black Iron Great Shield. The Black Iron Great Shield is one of the best shields in this game. It has a ton of physical reduction, fire reduction, and stability. Unfortunately, oh fuck. It requires 32 strength. Okay, I might not use this for my build then, if I need that much strength. But yeah. The Fume Ultra Great Sword, on the other hand, is a callback to Dark Souls 2. There's a boss called the Fume Knight in Dark Souls 2 that uses the Fume Ultra Great Sword as a weapon. There's another little callback to that game, I suppose. Which, I know Dark Souls 2 gets a lot of shit as well, but I actually quite like that game. Even though it is very similar to this game, it can be very annoying at some parts. I think it's I still think it's a solid game after all these years. I know that Dark Souls 2 has pretty much become a meme lately. People just making fun of it and shit. Will you stop hitting me, please? Jesus. I just need you to, like, fuck off for 2 seconds. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. I guess I'm definitely in the minority of people that actually very much enjoy Dark Souls 2, despite the fact that it's, like, in the Souls community, it's considered, like, the weakest of the Souls games. Which is fine, because it definitely has a lot of problems, but I don't know. I think every Souls games has... I think that every Souls game has a problem with it, but I always, like, try to, you know, look past that, since obviously, you know, every game has its flaws. I mean, if you play video games with the mindset that your favorite video game has no flaws, then you can't really be a game critic, because having a perfect opinion of a game without understanding its flaws is sort of a very biased way of looking at things. Now, oh fuck. Okay. Now coming through here, is where you have to go in order to deactivate the Ballista, and that's why we spent all this time doing all of this. It's because I wanted to deactivate this Ballista. Deactivating this Ballista can lead you to a lot more items down in the surface level. That you can obtain without having, like, arrows constantly going up your ass. There's also a bunch of giant crabs down there that drop a lot of useful stuff, but I don't think we're going to be fighting them, because at least I'm not going to be fighting them while recording, because that's just going to take too long, I think. Yeah, the tracking on the fireballs is sometimes very wonky. Oh, come on. Alright. We're getting a lot of bug pellets. Those are basically just, like, temporary resistance things. These are really annoying enemies, and you gotta fight 2 of them to get up to the Ballista. I only have 1 Estus left, and no Ashen Estus. So I really hope I can do this. I don't want to aggro both of them, though. I just want 1. Thank you. Give me 1. Not 2, just 1. If I do this 1 at a time, I think I can do it. Alright. I will kill this guy. Wow, yeah, I think it's just my weapon does not do enough damage for this area. A backstab took, like, less than 10% of his health. And that's just sad. That's honestly just sad. It's, like, not even good. But whatever, here we are at the Ballista. All you have to do to deactivate it is push this lever. And just like that, no more Ballista. I don't think you can reactivate it, so like I said, if you want to get that trophy for getting all rings, make sure you have the Ballista destroy that rubble down there first, so that you don't miss out on that ring. I think now we'll head back to Firelink Shrine. And then with our remaining time... Wow, we got 2 undead bone shards. And then with our remaining time, we will fight the optional boss of this area, who in my opinion, the optional boss of this next area is not difficult per se. Well, you'll see what I mean when we fight him. I don't think he's difficult. I think that he's just got a very large hitbox at certain parts, and he shouldn't have a large hitbox. And I turned up my sound again because we deactivated the Ballista, so I won't be raping my ear anymore. So yeah, you can see right there, Cornix will not take the Koalana Pyromancy Tome.
Do not think what?
You need to unlock another NPC to use that, unfortunately. But that's fine, because we will eventually get to that NPC. Not too long from now. We'll upgrade our longsword a little more, and we'll add... Yeah, we'll add the magic damage to it, I think.
Prithee, be careful.
And hopefully that will be good enough for now. We did buy the Great Chaos Fire Orb. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use that on the boss, because the boss...
Do not think of...
The optional boss of the Smoldering Lake is... Well, you'll see.
Very well then.
You'll see, but... Just
Farewell, Ashen Morning.
to make a long story short, fire is not going to work on him. Like, at all. So we will go back to this, I believe. I believe this is the right bonfire. And we'll fight the boss. And we'll probably go over our time limit a little bit, but I'm okay doing that since we spent, like, the first half of this video dying a bunch. And I just feel bad leaving off on a low note like that, so we'll end it off with a boss fight instead. Alright, you can also summon an NPC for this fight. This NPC won't really do anything, so I don't recommend summoning her because it will make him have way more health. Anyway, here we have the Old Demon King. Oh yeah. We're doing way more damage now. Much better damage. Basically a demon that has the power to do pyromancies. That's all it really is. This attack right here is what I was talking about, being having a very weird hitbox. As you can see, I rolled through that attack and it still hit me, so yeah. This boss has very wonky hitboxes. Oh, come on. We're gonna use Flash Sweat. We should have used it earlier, to be honest. Also use a spell that brings fireballs out of the sky, so that's kind of annoying too. Wait, what? He brings it back again? What the fuck is going on? He's like spamming the same move. Jesus. He's going crazy. the attack where you'll do a massive explosion. So stay away from him when he does that. After he uses that explosion, he'll lose pretty much all of his fire powers. And he'll be a pushover. So just run up and finish him off. And just like that, optional boss defeated. But the reason I say come here and fight this guy is because his soul can be used for a few good things, I believe. We're actually going to go check right now. And also because even if you don't use his soul for anything, you can get a lot of souls for killing him. Which will come in handy for you leveling up and whatnot.
Ah.
Yes, this boss is definitely worth killing because it has Chaos Bed Vestiges. This is one of the best pyromancies in the game. It's basically a giant fire orb that has an even bigger area of effect. And it can travel for a much further distance. So we're definitely gonna get that. And I'm gonna show you guys just what this looks like. Because honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of this spell too. Oh, these both take 2 slots. That's rough. We're gonna have to upgrade our attunement some more. Well, for now, we'll attune Chaos Bed Vestiges. Just so I can show you guys what this does. You basically hurl, like, a star at your enemy. And all those rings on the outside of it will hit them too. So, it's great. Let's really quick make sure we can get another attunement slot here.
Very well then.
Or, if we can. I hope so. Oh, not quite, but we can at least get some more FP, so let's do that.
Farewell, Ashen.
Alright, and that'll do it for this part, guys. Thank you again for watching. I'm sorry for my little rant that I did for like the first 5 minutes. It's just because, yeah, I think some enemy designs in this game are a little bit like, what the fuck were they thinking? I don't really know, but anyway, nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.